1, 2.
2.
Wait, my hair.
Wait.
Wait. Okay, we almost died on a one ride, but is my hair okay?
I feel like you should have one of those combs like the greaser kids on like the 50s had, like the whoosh. It's not a knife, it's a comb. I'm gonna kick your ass with a comb.
Okay, so
Me Johnny Bravo, but with men.
I want to be Beyonce no matter what. Anyway, 1, 2, almost live. 3, bam. Hi,
why do we have to start all these videos off like this? That felt weird.
Felt good. Anyway, so we wanted to finish our gay talk, and hopefully next week you will send us more questions so we can talk about more stuff, because we are super gay. We can talk about a lot of stuff.
Who are your LGBT role models and why? Patrick.
Okay, so...
First question.
Okay, so my drag idol, my GLBT, is Miss Coco Peru. She was always my role model, Chocolandra. She was always my role model. She taught me everything about drag. I learned almost all the stuff from her. Who else? Oh yeah, Adam Lambert, as cheesy as it is. I love his music. I love his style, his glamour, his strut, and all this stuff. I love it.
Gay.
Anyway,
You're just such a stereotype.
Oh yeah, because you're the one that loves Ellen DeGeneres.
Shut up! She's beautiful.
Yeah. And Harvey Milk, obviously. Even before the movie Milk, I loved him. Also, I have like a lot of straight ally role models who love the gays. You know, Christina Aguilera, Beyonce,
Gail Harold,
Anne Hathaway.
Gail Harold.
Who else? I love like so much. Oh yeah. Some people may hate me for this, but I love Rosie O'Donnell. Hate me all you want, but I love Rosie O'Donnell.
I just don't like that. I mean, Ellen DeGeneres is beautiful. Rosie O'Donnell, kind of her body shape reminds me of that of a house.
You can't pick a role model just by how they look.
I know. Still, Rosie O'Donnell's cool, but it's like, she looks like a trailer house.
And Ellen DeGeneres looks like a blonde teenage boy.
She's beautiful.
She does. She looks like a blonde teenage boy. As I said, you can't pick someone by how they look, okay?
Her wife is hot.
And that's totally the reason why you should look up to them. Who else is your LGBT role model?
Well, I have a better reason besides for just the fact that I think Ellen DeGeneres is beautiful. Behind why I think that she's a great role model. Like, she has her own, like, talk show and everything, and because, like, she was able to come out on, like she's a huge celebrity and stuff, and she was able to come out of the closet and just, like, totally, like, paved the road for future celebrity lesbians. Like, what the hell's the one chick from Glee? The lesbian chick that... Not the lesbian characters, that gym teacher chick?
She's not a lesbian in real life, is she?
Yeah, she is.
No, I mean, Jane Lynch?
Yeah, Jane Lynch is really a lesbian.
Yeah, she's a lesbian, but she's a cheerleading coach. She's not a PE coach.
Whatever. I don't watch the show. I just know that she's really a lesbian because and I've watched her, like, she was on Ellen's show once and she talked to Ellen about how, like, because Ellen was brave enough to come out of the closet, like, you know, publicly, being such a huge celebrity and stuff, and, like, it made it easier for, like, her to come out of the closet being a huge celebrity.
Yeah.
And
okay.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was just going to say, Rosie O'Donnell, you know, a lot of people hate her just because she, like, speaks her mind, and a lot of people don't agree with it, but she has always stuck to her views and fiercely fought for them, and I respect that, because it's very easy to say something, and if somebody doesn't like it, it's easy to flip it, just to be the nice guy. Yeah. She never wanted to be that. She always wanted to say her mind, and I respect her for it, and I actually agree on a lot of what she says, and that's why she's my role model.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. I just don't know that much about her. Like, I watched Ellen DeGeneres all the time, and it's like Rosie before my time, because you're old.
By 3 years. No, 2 years.
Old. Do you want a cane?
It's not my fault I'm not as shallow and vain as you are. Anyways, so we love each other.
Bitch. How do you deal with relatives or family reunions? Patrick?
Okay, that's a question that's actually kind of difficult to answer in a way, because it's like with anything. Everybody's not the same with me, you know. A lot of my family know that I'm gay, and they accept it. They just don't really, no, I guess they don't really accept, well, yeah, they accept it. I I don't really flaunt my gayness. I don't really talk about my gayness. Not because I'm ashamed, but it's mostly I'm meeting them halfway. You know, if I know it's not what they're used to, it's not what they're accustomed to,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not gonna go flaunt it and make them uncomfortable just because I want to prove a point. No, that'd be a dick ass move to make. And so I'm meeting them halfway. I don't I don't deny it. I don't hide it. I don't really flaunt it. I don't put it
Yeah,
out
you're not
there.
like,
Oh,
I'm
I'm
gay
gay.
and
Yeah.
fabulous.
No, and I think that would be rude if I did that.
Yeah.
If you're worried about um being if you're worried about your family, um you might have a conservative family. I know that would be hard, but eventually they will have to find out, and eventually they will have to, I guess, deal with it. And if they don't, if they kick you out and all this stuff, as I said,
Well,
family. No, family is like who you love, who loves you.
yeah.
Family just doesn't have to be blood. If your family is your friends, great, let that be your family. If that's if your family does that to you. My family will hopefully, luckily, they accepted me. They
Yeah.
don't really like it, but they accepted it, and that's why I meet them halfway. And
Yeah.
if you come from a family who may not like it, then well, your friends can be your family.
Yeah, as long as they don't send you to some like anti-gay camp, and they shock your genitals until you're straight, like in latter days.
Yeah, we just saw that.
I don't have family reunions, so
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like my relatives, most of my relatives are pretty cool about it because like I told you about like my grandmother who's like
Yeah.
totally gay people. I love those people.
Yeah.
I just want to put them in a zoo and just feed them all the time.
That's such a good example. I want to put them in a zoo because they belong in a cage.
Children can pet them. I don't know. No, like she's like so like totally supportive and like she doesn't even met you and she loves you just because
I'm fabulous.
she can feel the aura of gay
Hey.
fabulousness from Florida. Cause like the only person I ever had like problems telling was like my old ass great grandmother, who even if I had told her, she probably would have forgot like 5 minutes later that I was gay, and she'd be like, "Why wouldn't you like to go out with that young man down at the deli?" That's where Jewish people go. We go to delis and we have salmon on our bagels. That's how the world works.
That's how you roll.
That's how we roll. What is the key to long-term relationships?
The key to long-term relationships. Okay. In my opinion, the key is communication and honesty. And that sounds so cliche, so cheesy, but relationship could be like anything. It's like how I treat my relationship is like how I treat my best friend. We talk constantly. We're not smothering each other, but we talk about all the right stuff. I'm not afraid to talk to my friends. I'm not afraid to talk to my boyfriend about how I feel, because if that person loves me, they'll be able to help me and understand what I'm going through,
Mm-hmm.
or at least try to understand. And I meet a lot of people who say, "Oh my God, I love this guy," even though they've only been dating for like 2 weeks. No.
Yeah, like 12-year-old girls.
Yeah, or I don't know,
Who
16-year-old
find-
guy who says that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because I know like a 12-year-old who says that about Bruno Mars.
As I said, communication and honesty and just trust, and sex is just a part of a relationship. Some people worry about that and all that. But if you trust your guy, if you trust your girl and communicate what you like and what you don't like in sex, then well, that's what a relationship is. Communication, trust, and honesty.
Sucks.
Honesty.
Sucks. For like most people, it's like you just have to find something to like relate on besides for I'm gay, you're gay, or I love you, you love me. Like, cause I know a bunch of straight people and they're like have relationships and the only thing they ever talk about ever is I love you more, I love you the most, and they just talk about that all the damn time, and I want to punch them in the face. Expose the truth behind lesbians. Well,
this is your question, right? I'll give my second opinion, but this is you right here.
Well, you see, there's a conspiracy theory that lesbians are behind everything. We're in the government,
Behind
in the
everything.
media, we're in everything. You can't take a shit without us watching you.
Do you watch me take a shit?
I don't know, not you. You're the one person we have X'd out on the watch you take a shit list.
Because I'm the only one that doesn't.
Because you're too much of a lady.
I don't-
Ladies
I don't-
can't shit.
I don't. We don't. We go to the powder room.
This is me shitting powder in my face. No, but seriously, in all seriousness, we are way better than gay men. In every way, shape, and form. That's about it. That's the truth. You can take that to the bank, children.
And now it's my turn. Okay, so gay, lesbians. Okay, so let's get to the bottom of it.
It's all bullshit so far.
I think it's time you leave the room so I can talk to people about it. I think it's time.
Nope.
No, I think since I kept my mouth shut. So the truth
I keep my mouth shut.
So the truth behind lesbians is that, okay, you know what? They say they're all this and all that, but in truth, in all reality, they're just...
Oh, you're smearing my makeup.
But they're not good anyway. So they're just loud, obnoxious. They have ugly sense of fashion. They're horrible in bed. They can't really do anything.
You slept with a lesbian?
And they can't really do much. And for some reason they require dildos. They require penises, shaped things, even though they call themselves lesbians. And
I was dying.
And in all honesty, I don't get it. I just don't get it. But I think that's the truth behind lesbians. I think they're just gonna conspiracy. They don't make sense. They don't. They're just weird.
Gay men don't make sense. I don't understand the whole penis.
But that wasn't the question. That was not the question.
I want you to talk about how being gay and being in more conservative cultures, Native American / Jewish, affected your sexuality. My family is not really that religious. Well, my dad's really conservative. He's Republican. He worships Ronald Reagan. We have a Ronald Reagan magnet in my fridge, on my fridge right now. I kid you not. But anyways, like, I don't know. What's surprising though is that my dad, the Republican who worships Ronald Reagan and probably for Ronald Reagan, is more accepting of me being gay than my mother, who was raised by my freaky, awesome, super pro-gay grandmother, who's a total liberal. My grandmother, not my mother. Yeah, so, like, it's really weird. Like, my dad and I can actually bond over hot women. I think that's the thing. Like, my mom can't bond with me now over that kind of shit. Like, men, and how disgusting they are. Because they are. So
she can bond with me, because I'm her Asian child. Even though I'm not Asian. I'm her favorite. Behind your sister, I'm your favorite. I'm her favorite.
Behind my little freaky sister.
I'm her favorite. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Which is surprising, because it probably is true. That's all I really have to say about it.
Okay.
And
my turn.
Hippies, oh my lord.
Okay. So with the Native American culture, what I know of it in my culture, I'm mostly seeing the Apache side. Okay, so in the Apache culture, I've noticed that if a person is gay, they honestly get looked at as a girl, and it's kind of expected. If you come out gay, then you better be able to cook, clean, and do all that kind of stuff. Because I will admit, in the Native culture, it's more kind of I wouldn't call it misogynistic, but they do have roles, and it's just that culture. And because as I said, if you come out gay, you're looked at as a girl. And with me, I can't cook, I can't clean, I can't do any of that. So that's why I live in a city.
If I recorded a video, how to get on the channel.
Okay, so if you want to make a video for us, I'm still trying to figure this out, since I'm the one that kind of runs GLBTfuture. I think if you can send your video to an email, I think I can download it. I will post the link to the email, and you can send it there. It's GLBTfuture@yahoo.com. And if that doesn't work, I'll figure something out, and I'll post something on the link. So, the truth is, we have a team of 7 people, all across America and Europe. Like I said, if you want to send us a video, go ahead. The truth is that
no more applications.
Yeah, no more applications, pretty much. Like, we filled out...
Except for lesbians. We'll accept more of those.
No, we wouldn't. We have 7 members. That's
we
long.
have 2 lesbians.
Maybe in the future, we might be able to accept more members, but until then, we're pretty content with 7. And maybe we can work something out. So, hopefully, you guys will be able to send us videos, and we will post them on the GLBTfuture if they're good. Make them good. Make them work. Talk to you guys later.
Peace out, bloods.